find the solutions. First solutions was homeopathy. During this time, I felt in love with naturopath. And 4 years ago, I decided to change my profession. And now I'm working as reflexologist, air acupuncture, biofeedback therapist in a medical center in Kecskemét. I would like to present here how I use the machine adductor in my daily work. Reflexology is a simple, natural, non-invasive massage therapy. Oh, okay. Okay. Which will deliver you sometimes amazing results. Thank you. It is well known from ancient times that applying gentle pressure to reflex points, body organs, health condition can improve or restore by stimulation of the body natural regulative abilities. Every part of our body has reflex zones. I would like some feet, face, ear, bowel, and teeth. Entire life history is measured in reflex points, regarded as a mini map of the body. We may observe in certain reflex points the positions, sensitivity, colors, blockages. Okay. Our body works well when vital energy flows freely and penetrates all the cells. When the flow is blocked somewhere for any physical, mental, or spiritual reason, the lack of vital energy is created in some group of cells. At the same time, in other group of cells, surplus of energy flow will appear. It means stress. In other words, equilibrium of the organism is lost, adaptation starts. If the situation is maintained for a longer time, it becomes chronic. Exhaustion of certain body organs are resulting illness. Any part of our body, feet, hands, face, posture, color of skin, speaks of lifestyle and way of thinking. When patient comes, I check first the feet reflex points, including a short treatment. Here I need to be clever because what the feet say and what can see on the screen is not necessarily reflected in patient medical reports. Practitioner is not allowed to diagnose. Short-term solutions and simple explications are expected to remove patient symptoms, avoiding harmful side effects. My patient typical question is, what is my problem? My typical answers are these and these we should solve together, and Here and here something has been changed. With this approach, the question, what is my problem, will be answered step by step as awareness improves. That happened in the next case as well. A short case summary with a woman who had too much after in the mouth. For more than half a year, no medical solution was found. She was a smoker. She used different medicines applied for longer time to asthma, cholesterol, stomach complaints, emotions. She said she's a gluten-free diet. Look at the picture. You can see that large intestine reference zone area after message shows toxicity. It's black, this area. Every non-conformity observed in body level has got an equivalent on mental level. I used to speak of this relationship during reflexology message before testing with the machine. Increase awareness and cooperation, intention in changing lifestyle. If responsibility of patient for own health is created, then solution will be found surely sooner or later. Change is a must. Magic sentence which needs to be repeated by patient. I want to change my daily habit. What keeps away my present problem can start the change. When the first action, even the smallest action, is made to improve her present situation, the way the change process has already been started and will not stop anymore. Most of our wrong habits and ideas how to live our lives are originated between age of 3 to 5 years. It is important to get rid of old, obsolete ideas, griefs, injuries, as they can mix up many things in future. Everything we do, feel, or grieve, we react on ourselves. My yoga teacher used to draw our attention at the start of each season. Let us learn what has recently happened to us. My osteopath friend during the treatment always says the real story of the identified misalignments in muscle or bones. He reads it off from the muscle memory around the backbone and shoulders. For this reason, I always use the spinal neck treatment. For visit 2, my patient, woman with afta, when coming back for visit 2, to her second decided to stop smoking. At the third visit, she reported significant and consistent improvements, by at least 50% feeling herself better. She can reduce lymphatics, and her treatment is still in progress. Another case, it was happened in this summer. A young man has got between his shoulder blades an 8 by 5 centimeter painful node. A lapocka között. Thanks. Medical diagnosis was is possible a tumor. After reflex massage, kidneys, lungs, and limbs areas are painful and inflamed. After testing, it was revealed that lots of synthetic chemicals are stagnation in his lymphatic system. Toxicology panel was applied. Then patient told that in his childhood he received lots of steroids in his eczema. 3 weeks later, after 2 treatments, the node opened up and emptied out. It was full with pus. Now it disappeared without surgery. And the last, but not the least, I would like to present an interesting case, an interesting symptoms of focal dystonia. A music professor phoned me with his chronic symptoms. Medical diagnosis was focal dystonia. With a 3 years long medical history without progress. What is focal dystonia? It is a neurological condition, a type of dystonia, that affects a muscle or group of muscle in a specific part of the body, causing involuntary muscular contractions and abnormal postures. Musician dystonia is a task-specific unintentional muscular contraction, deteriorating the quality of playing music. Disturbance of fine movements may appear with hands. Wind instrument musicians may suffer also with face, tongue, and mouth muscle movements. Dystonia may expand to speaking and eating muscle movements as well. Under stress conditions, symptoms may amplify. My patient didn't use synthetics. Now I would like to show you a short movie prepared by my patient before first visit. It represents the starting point of working with focal dystonia symptoms. I draw your attention to the unintentional movement of jaw and forefinger. In this picture, a large intestine is toxic. It was at the first visit. Some weeks ago, allowed me to hand over the sound to my patient who will make you enjoy his flute playing with his partner. Come here, please. I draw your attention once again to the unintentional movement of jaw or forefinger. I would like to show you, again to start the video, over here. For 2 months ago, okay. Country. And now we would like to continue with his treatment.
Eniko's asking my help to see how I would do an assessment on this patient here. So I'm going to help her. And also Alex would step in with his points as well. So the condition that you had, when did it start?
When he was 25 years old.
When he was 25 years old, he started symptoms of the jaw problems, yes.
2 years, it became better.
For 2 years, he was okay, and it improved. 2 years, so... prior to that, 2 years ahead, he was fine, and then the problem started. And then how long are you treating him?
6 months.
6 months she's been under treatment. How many sessions? 6 sessions, yes. Yes. No, that's good to know, yes. You can add what you're doing.
Okay, you know all this. I'm just helping you real quick to set this up. Do you know what setting you used for the QIF field? Does you know what how strong did you do it? Doctor, yes. Who said that? Okay, Desi has been not using this for a long time. Actually, you can test the people, and they can feel it. Okay, and if you have somebody with high resonance frequency, a highly spiritual person, they can absolutely not tolerate a setting here that is with a normal person. That's why I was asking. And if you look at that real quick, you will see he's at 14,000, so it's quite normal. So probably he should tolerate 50 to 60. If you have somebody with 80,000, 100,000 there, the resonance frequency pattern is a very important number. And if you have people with high resonance frequency, they usually cannot tolerate a high QAF setting. They really can, with 30, already jump off your chair. So I just asked her whether she remembered what she was using. Okay, so back to doing the test. And I don't see the close button there. And I know Daisy hasn't been using it for a long time, but because it might be automatically, but I feel like that you really have to set it. It makes a difference. So I used an average value now, 40, not to be too high. I prepared the test. So we just do a general evaluation.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of disease?
It's called musicians dystonia.
Yeah, but we don't have that in the disease. No. It's not in the disease dictionary. Okay. All right. So we're going to do a quick test, and the emphasis on quick. We started at 54, 10:54, 14, and you might want to observe. So we had 2 minutes and 8 seconds for the test. So it's quite interesting that you don't have to wait that long. So,
do you want to show the people what you did?
yes. Of course you need to. That's what we are waiting for.
Yeah.
So. The software.
Yeah, this is the software that Mandalay has.
Anything. I can briefly, maybe I might show you something real quick to that point. We just had a discussion with Dr. Steininger yesterday. If you go to, just to show you, speed is important also. It's not everything, but it makes it nicer. Who has a skill in here? Have you tried AFEs in here? Did you have to restart it? Yes. How many did they have the restart problem? You have to do it over and over and over. How often did you do it? Okay, I just want to show you the speed real quick of, what do we do? Enlightenment, we can all use that. So, look, that's it. And the same on the skill. Nice? It's the same on the skill. I tested it yesterday. Dr. Steininger saw it. We did it with skill. Same thing. Identical. Yes, but it's only with skill, but I did it yesterday with Dr. Steininger with the skill. It's as fast as this one. There's no problem anymore. Can you, Dr. Steininger, can you confirm? Yeah, you witness. So, okay.
Usually I start, okay. Our risk profile. So in first, usually I treat all on panel, click. Every time I start with risk profile, and in this situation I continue with Spinal. Okay, thank you. System. Oh, okay.
You notice the C, the cervical C1, 2, 3, 4 is showing up here, which is the cervical C, which is all connected to. Yes, sir. The cervicals have a very key position for the jaws. What she's doing is she's going to go through what she did with the client, with him. She's going through the steps that she did. So she's doing exactly the same steps, so you see what she did. And then afterwards, Alex and I will give some input as to what further she can do.
It's interesting, Jord has a node on the spine, and when she became better, the node started to disappear. Yes, on the spine. Color.
Assist on the back of the spine here, it was him. And so she treated him and then she used a homeopathic preparation She told me that what she did is the allopathic cream that the doctor had given, she put it on the test plate and she made an inversion of it in a homeopathic and gave it to him orally, and the cyst burst. So everything came out. After that improved, and he started seeing more improvement.
Okay. Look at cervical 6. He has a subluxation, and on the spine, in this point, he has the node. Every time I continue, in this case, with neuro-emotional complex neck.
Kicsit lefagytál.
Nagyon.
Ugye csak keverjétek le nyugodtan, Edem itt van, tudja csinálni utána, tehát nem kell ezt végig szenvedni.
Aha, oké.
Tehát így gyorsan szaladjatok végig rajta, és akkor utána...
Mr. Pingmore. Call me up then.
Yes, absolutely.
Mindjárt beszélek.
She's treated the spine, and now she's gone to the emotion phase. No, I have a problem, so it's okay. Excellent. Excellent. Just a little addition I can give you here. If you notice on this panel that says anti-substance, you can, when you're working this panel, you can actually take a remedy and place it on a test plate and see the improvement by putting it on there too, or type in a substance in there. Excellent.
Sorry to interrupt. Did you mean you put the substance on the test tray and then enter the name of the test?
No, you don't have to enter the name, no. Because all these boxes where you can type names are also connected to the test plate. So sometimes if you put the substance on there, you don't have to type it in there. If you don't have the substance and you just, then you type it in, yes. So she's typed in the emotion confusion in the box there.
Load substance and continue with test and treat emotion. Start second wave generator.
She's turned on the second wave generator and activating the body viewer. Excellent. Excellent. We can ask him when his condition was born, while this is going on, that from a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was it when he first came to you? You can ask him. Excellent. When he first came to you, you have a scale 0 to 10. How bad was he? Excellent. You can ask him. Excellent.
Fine.
He was a 5. And what is he today?
What was he?
At the beginning, pain when he first came to you?
Yes.
Was he really bad? Like he couldn't move? Like, and what the difference between then and now? How much improvement has he got? How many percent?
About 60%.
He's got 60% improvement in the six months of treatment.
6 months.
6 months of treatment, yes. This is Eniko's very first presentation that she's ever done. So she's extremely nervous, and you can tell from her suppressed voice that she was very nervous to speak. So under the circumstances, I think she did a good job. So let's give her a hand. Come on.